somebody would not pay their rent. And so I would go over and I have a black magic marker and I have their 5-page credit check or credit report, right? And I would write on it in a black magic marker. I'd go, hey, you need to pay your rent. And if you don't, you have good credit, it's decent, and this is going to make it so that you can get into a nice place. This is going to make it so that, it's going to affect your job. It's going to affect, what you pay for interest, how you can buy a car, all this stuff. I said, so let me help you out here. And so I would write on it rent default in the rent default area, right? I'd write on it, flip over eviction, right? I'd write on the judgment and I'd write the judgment and they go, wait a minute, I don't owe you that. I go, no, you don't understand, right? If I have to evict you, I got to pay somebody to do it. And you're going to stay in here until this time. I'm charging you for all that time, right? This is what you're going to owe. And they'd be like, oh, what can I do? Well, I just want them out. So look, you haven't paid your rent. I'll tell you what, you move out in 10 days, I'll give you back $100, $300, whatever it was, because it was their deposit anyways, right? Sure. And if you leave it clean and neat, then I'll give you back whatever, right? Because I just wanted them out. They weren't able to pay, wanted them out and get somebody else in. So I would do that. One time I did that, and this young couple, they seemed to be pretty decent people, and they were going to college, and they had I want to say that they paid, like the first couple times they paid in blocks, like they paid for 6 months because they got like grants. They were going to school with grants, and then they just they were paying month to month, and they didn't pay, and somebody had told them, they said, oh, well, just don't pay your rent. You can save your money for your deposit on the next place, right? Like, okay, great. And so then I did that to them, and they all of a sudden, they're smart kids. They realized what this was going to do. They paid their rent that day. They gave me proper notice. When they moved out, their place was so clean that I tried to call them because I wanted them to clean the rest of the places when people moved out.
Yeah.
Like it was that good.
Hire them for cleaning.
And it was that process. And so somehow I just came up with these processes and maybe I'd heard about it or kind of developed it over time to make things like that happen.